Got Hamilton there on the left, just 18 years old. Top 10 player on the singles side. Top 5 doubles team with Gavin. Fisher was actually a really good baseball player back in high school, played first base.
There you go, Caleb.
Four-bagger again by Fisher. Hamilton answered, and Caleb Batson throws his hands in the air and says, finally. Watch this again.
Says finally. Oh, Gavin, what a shot. Just a beautiful V block, and it does the job as it deflects Eddie off to the left.
He wants to roll over, and he does. I like that. You get to keep that bag position, that hold control sitting in front.
Oh, my fault, Caleb.
And now Eddie throws it too hard off the back of the board.
Sorry.
Gavin misses it left, though. Gives a little bit of it back.
Yeah, an opportunity to really get big points with 5. Instead, looking at possibly 3 if you can take this bag with you.
Well, the vibration got it to drop, but the one in his hand a little bit too deep. And Eddie just spins it in. So that will limit the damage. Could have been a lot worse with that bag off the back, but we'll give him just a point.
That could have been a lot worse. I'm thinking 5 points. I'm thinking media timeout already. I'm thinking, you know, how are they going to turn this around? But to get away with just giving up a single point,
come on, boy.
Much better.
Good bag. Good bag, Caleb. Hey, I like that.
Well, we've been talking about the big storyline with Eddie and Caleb as far as the fact that they've already won 2 nationals and now trying to win a world championship. But also on the line here, Trey, as you alluded to briefly back earlier in the broadcast, they got a chance to be number 1 in the world with a win as well.
Team of the year.
Yep.
Team of the year. That comes with a nice payday as well.
They needed a loss by Tony Smith and Jacob Trzynski.
And they got it.
Yeah, in that semifinal round.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, Fisher Hamilton. That is a huge round.
Just rips it in. And Caleb trying to go down the middle. He does. Wow. Fisher Hamilton, I'm telling you, he has been so good. Once he got that first national title under his belt, so much confidence. And now a 10-0 lead.
We talked about the evolution of a hybrid style player, right? Someone that knows both how to run a lot of bags in the hole, but then also knows how to block and roll and cut and all of those different things. And that was kind of thought to be the next great player, someone that could do both, like a Tony Smith, even a Caleb Batson. But Fisher and Gavin aren't really hybrid players. I mean, they're the type of player, they are going to block, they are going to roll almost just about every single round. They're really that quintessential dirty style player that you would think about.
Well, look what we have here. The first bag out of the hand of Gavin Cano hit the front of the board, and so now that's going to get Caleb and Eddie on the board. They get 3 points anyway to make it 10-3.
A lot of game left. Come on.
Yeah, Eddie's saying a lot of game left.
There you go.
But can Batson do something against Hamilton here on this end?
Yeah, Hamilton has just been so locked in on this side.
Well, we just saw his stats from the semifinal, too.
Right, he's been locked in everywhere.
I mean, literally, when he throws the headphones on, the world just goes away. Fires that one perfectly down the middle again. It'll stay a 7-point game. Fisher Hamilton's PPR 11 right now.
It's just outrageous.
So he has what? A miss? Wow. What a day.
Kano sits right in the front there. It's going to be tough to deal with for Grindersleeve, but he makes it look easy.
Gavin slings it in. Oh, nice collect there to grab it, pull it in.
And last 8 bags thrown by all players, all in the hole. Back-to-back double 4-bagger washes.
Fight. Come on, fight.
Well, you keep mentioning the term hybrid player, and we've seen the best of both now here in this matchup. We've seen him run bags back and forth, and then we've seen some defense.
Come on.
There's a good example of it. Caleb put that bag in the front of the hole and might have just broken the concentration of Fisher a little bit to get that bag deep off to the left.
There you go, KB. Come on.
A chance here for Caleb Batson maybe to get a couple of points back.
Yeah, at least 2.
Yep. Yep, spins that one in.
Get him at least 2, and 2 it'll be.
10-5.
You like top-level cornhole, Jeff? Of the last 12 bags thrown, Hamilton and Kano have thrown 11 of those 12 bags in, and they have given up 2 points.
Yep.
Throw 11 out of 12, give up 2.
Not good enough.
There's your reward.
Well, what we see out of, and you mentioned this earlier, what we will typically see out of Gavin and Fisher is the new game, right? That block in front of the hole, figure out a way to get around it, and then clean it all up. And that's when you get to some high-level execution by these players. Boy, there are some times when Gavin throws that bag, it looks like it's going to be short.
It's short. Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. That thing is flying through the air 3 feet off the ground. I mean, it is a low line drive.
Yeah, and somehow it just catches the bottom of the board and slides all the way up and in.
Go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming in so fast, too. I mean, it's like a fighter jet on an aircraft carrier, right? I mean, just coming flying in, all of a sudden, the last second catches that wire. Such a good player.
It's not really going to matter, but the fact that he was only to take his bag on that last shot is outrageous. And these guys are on fire over here.
Yeah, they are stroking it right now. Double 4-bagger wash stays 10-5. If you're just tuning in, it was 10-0.
Sir. Perfect.
Look at him rip that bag. Takes all 3 in. Gavin Kano, we talked about this back in the semifinals. Again, wearing the black jersey. Just started playing the game in 2021. And he's talked to me about it many times, how hard he had to work to become a pro. Did it a year later. And he spins that one in to add to their lead and bring us to a media timeout. So Fisher Hamilton and Gavin Kano on their way to a world championship. Eddie and Caleb will try to make the comeback when we come back.
Over 10 years ago, an engineer couldn't find the bags of his dreams, so he built them. Since then, every bag has fulfilled a dream of one kind or another. And now, the game will never be the same. Fulfill your dream at ultracornhole.com.
If you're ready to throw like the pros, it's time for an upgrade to Reynolds Bags. The innovative Reynolds carpet bag changed the game of cornhole. But we haven't stopped there. Reynolds continues to manufacture to precision standards with high-quality fabrics. Reynolds dual-surface bags perform consistently, giving players the confidence to make shots when the game is on the line. Whether you're aiming to be the best player in your backyard or sliding to an ACL or USA Cornhole title, trust Reynolds, the best bags in cornhole.
To Whopper Juniors for just $5. 6 options, so much to offer. Barbecue, bacon, cheese to name a few. Only $5 and you get to have 2. BK, have it your way.
How can anyone love a cat more than a dog?
Because cats are adorable.
It's debatable.
It's pronounced Gif. It's Jif.
What is the point of decaf coffee?
EV, hybrid, plug-in hybrid. To each their own, electric. Find yours at the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
When the lunches you pack with love are filled with quality ingredients. When you can celebrate big wins with low prices. And when saving on easy dinners together bring everyone a smile, that's totally Target.
Subway's now slicing their meats fresh. That's why soccer pros like me prefer the Grand Slam ham.
And this rookie pro prefers fresh sliced turkey.
And if we prefer it, we know you'll prefer it too.
Glad you made the cut.
You mean slice?
Seriously?
We've been living it since day one. On the pitch and in the streets.
Good shoot and score!
Glorious, beautiful, true.
Would you believe it?
The thrill of every win. The devastation of every loss. Nothing held back. All for the love of soccer.
Your vehicle takes a beating from the environment. Keep your vehicle looking better than new with Cerakote's Rapid Ceramic Paint Sealant, a breakthrough in ceramic technology. Now you can seal and protect your paint with unbelievable gloss, shine, and slickness in less than 30 minutes. Look at the difference with Cerakote's true hydrophobic ceramic technology. The level of gloss and slickness is unbelievable. Cerakote increased slickness by an incredible 72% compared to uncoated automotive paint. Everything just slides right off. Simply spray it on and lightly buff it with the included microfiber towels. That's it. Everything's included. Even water flows right off.
I've been a professional auto detailer for almost 40 years, and during that time I've tried hundreds of paint care products. And I can tell you that Cerakote's Rapid Ceramic Paint Sealant is in a league of its own.
Guaranteed to be the glossiest, slickest, and easiest to apply paint sealant you have ever used. Get professional gloss, shine, and protection for your vehicle with Cerakote's Rapid Ceramic Paint Sealant today. It's the #1 best-selling paint sealant in the country. Buy today.
The American Cornhole League on ESPN is brought to you by Mike's Hard Lemonade. Nobody makes lemonade like Mike's. Drink responsibly. Great look at the Rock Hill Sports and Events Center here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Back on the main broadcast court here for the 2023 ACL World Championships, our Pro Doubles Final. And right now, here after the media timeout, Fisher Hamilton and Gavin Cano with a 12-5 lead. Can the ACL rookies finish it out and cap off their season with the title?
There you go.
Still got some work to do here against Caleb Batson and Eddie Grindersley. We've talked about their season. 2-time national winners on the double side.
And what did we see in the semifinal? They were down going into the media break. They came out, came back. They didn't let their opponents score.
Hey, it's going.
Question is, can they use the break to stop the momentum? I'd say more specifically, Jeff, of Fisher Hamilton, the answer is no.
My bad.
That's able to bounce that one up the boards. Double four-bagger wash will stay 12-5. All right, I kind of feel like it's this end of the board that may be the difference. You know, Gavin's still a really young player. We talked about it. I mean, he just started playing in 2021, and he's been on some big stages, right? He won a shootout qualifier earlier this year. I get it. But you talk about this all the time. Nerves early and nerves late.
Right. We're in the middle part of the game here, but if this game gets tight late, it's anyone's game.
We see
Whoever can handle the nerves.
Yep, we see it all the time.
Slick.
And that's okay. Yeah, Grindersley will take that. Ooh, does he go airmail? Or is he going to try to cut around?
Yeah, he's going to try and cut around from right to left. Just misses and flopped over at the last second. Almost went over that upper right-hand corner. And Gavin can't believe what just happened. They go off the back of the board.
He could go airmail. He's going to try to push it all. He does push it all. Looks like he's going to have 4.
Yeah, Eddie holds up 4 fingers, says, hey, I'll take it. And look at this, 12-9, new game. All of a sudden, big miss right here by Gavin Cano.
He could not believe that bag went all the way off the back of the board.
Good bag, Caleb.
And Caleb Batson, first bag block right in front of the hole. And now Fisher with the back block, and here we go.
You got to figure out a way to slow down Fisher Hamilton now.
Yeah, Batson again goes with another block in behind. And now just a train in front of the hole.
This would be a long roll. I think these turn into airmails at some point.
There you go. Thing is that Caleb had the advantage there because he had that one in front that he could clip and drag it in. And now Hamilton bounces off to the left.
Tries to go roll, but ends up left.
And Batson sinks another one.
Huge round, showing +7 at the moment, and it's going to be +6.
Hamilton's bag off to the right, and we have a lead change.
What is it about this media timeout? Big 6-point round, and look at that from Caleb Batson.
Boys from Texas saying we are not done yet. And now back to this end of the court where it all started. We were just talking about it being 12-5. And look at this, a 10-0 run. Just like we saw back in the semifinal when Philip Lopez and Mark Richards had an 11-8 lead. They didn't score another point.
Ooh, but now it looks like they can go get it right back for Hamilton and Cano. Showing +4 right now, depending on how aggressive Grindersleeve wants to be to try to get that bag on the right. He leaves it out there, so this is in for 4 and another lead change.
And we go right back the other way. The 19-year-old able to rip it in. And now Cano and Hamilton retake the lead 16-15.
16-15 for a pro doubles world championship.
Eddie's still shaking his head down on the other end. Can't believe he just gave up those points.
Come on, KB. There you go.
Replacement, strong replacement there by Batson.
Oh, Batson, nice shot. Fisher gets kicked off to the left.
This is in for another lead change.
Caleb Batson able to bank it in off the bag of Fisher's. And a 1-point lead back the other way.
Eddie Grindersleeve, Caleb Batson 4 points away from their first ever world championship. As Deborah Odom looks on, cheering on her Texas Cornhole kids.
And Eddie misses off to the left. So we've got a chance here at potentially another lead change as Cano goes right in front of the hole. I think he feels like he's had success here blocking Eddie as Eddie goes right in behind it.
Walk behind, and now how did the rest of this round go? Up for an airmail.
Off the back.
But he did move this closer. That may be good enough to prevent an airmail by Eddie, at least on this first bag. Oh, he's got a slick side down. Is he going to try to push this whole thing?
Yeah, it goes low.
Knocks one in, and that bag on the slick side going to go. It does. So advantage is for Cano right now for a single point. In for 1.
And Cano's bag just stops. It won't go.
The point goes the other direction. Grindersleeve and Batson now 3 points away from a world championship.
Good start, boy.
And again, anything off the board, trouble here for Cano and Hamilton.
What do you think, Caleb? What do you think? There you go. Give me 2 more. Good bag.
So much pressure on every single bag right now. You can just see it in the follow-through by Batson.
You're running out of misses for both teams that you can be allotted. Clutch four-bagger by Batson. Can Hamilton answer? He can, Jeff. That bag went through the back of the hole. I mean, it hit that back lip. He wasn't going to leave that short.
This end here has been dramatic. What will happen this time down? Eddie spins his first one in. And again, Gavin trying to lay that block. A little bit off to the left, though. Room maybe for Eddie.
He blocks behind.
Kano cuts around it. Same thing for Eddie. Easier shot for Eddie right now, though. Kano deflected off to the left. And now Eddie, grinder sleeve. Oh my gosh, off the rails.
Kano, if he hits an airmail to drag here, he could take the lead.
And too deep off the back of the board.
It's going to be 2 points to put them on 20. 1 point away, Jeff, from a world championship, a #1 ranking,
They were
3
down.
straight titles.
They were down 12-5.
There you go. Give me 2 more.
And remember, early it was 10-0. Fisher and Gavin.
Give me 2 more, KB. Come on.
I mean, you can just tell by the body language right now for Caleb Batson on the release. Just the stress.
This has got to be in.
And it is.
Fisher Hamilton has been clinical on this end, aside from the one bad round. And now we go back down to this end where more of the scoring action has been.
Yeah, this has been a complete toss-up on this end. Eddie's bag to the left.
That bag is short left. Clean lane for Kano.
Yeah, Gavin taking an extra second. Kind of gets caught up in Eddie's bag a little bit. Now Eddie cuts around it.
Kano going hard. Slick side here.
Oh, what a shot. Takes them both in.
How clutch is that? If you miss it, go off the back, you're losing the game. He trusts himself to go hard up the center. He gets it. Now he's going to be in position to get them 2 points and sit on 18.
There it is, a chance to get 2, and he goes right down the middle, and we are coming right down to the wire, 20-18.
The first one to 21 for a world championship.
Stay hot, boy.
Oh, and both of these guys have been so good down the center, bag after bag.
There you go. Give me 2 more.
Boy, no blocks on this end. They are just running bags.
One more, Caleb.
One more bag for each player on this end. Fisher is in. Caleb needs to answer, and he misses it off to the left. And look at this. We are now tied at 20 for the World Championship.
You could not write a better script, 20-20. Everything on the line to cement yourself in ACL history.
Gavin's in. So much pressure now on Eddie to answer. He does.
And no blocking coming on this end. This is, I think I can run bags better than you.
Just making the other player miss. Eddie takes them both in. Clean so far. Kano is short, and now Eddie with a chance to win it.
He can go for the airmail to win a world championship, or if he misses the airmail, they lose. Do you play conservative? Do you go and get it?
Hit it. Backside. You want to hit it. I'm okay winning or losing right here. You sure? You want to hit it? Hit it.
He gives him the permission, Jeff. This is for a world championship. One bag, airmail wins it. If you miss it, you lose.
Got to go backside for the title. Just missed it.
Well, I didn't think it'd stay on the board. We're still in it.
just rimmed out and will stay tied at 20. Watch this.
That close. And we keep playing.
Stay hot, KB.
And now these two on this end have to focus. First one in by Hamilton.
There you go. Good bag.
KB now is going to have to answer the rest of the way. Both 2 for 2.
Give me 2 more.
And you're right, no blocking here. They're just running bags and see who misses first. Both 3 for 3, and now down to the final bags. In, and this has to be in. On the way, and it's in. No doubt about it, and back down to the other end.
That is unbelievable that they just threw each a 4-bagger. I mean, so much pressure. You don't want to be the one to see the World Championship slip out of your grasp.
Kano with the honors.
Start.
Just drops in. So much pressure. Literally the crowd watching every single bag, and Kano off to the left.
Now these are 2 bags in for a win for Grindersleeve. There's 1.
Kano is in, and now it comes down to this final bag for Eddie Grindersleeve. On the way, it's in the hole! Eddie Grindersleeve and Caleb Batson win the 2023 Pro Doubles World Championship.
He saw the bag hit the back lip in the second to last round, and Eddie Grindersleeve bounces back, hits the 4-bagger, wins the World Championship, and that's your new #1 team in the world.
What a finish here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Bag for bag, all the way down to the end. And at the end, it's the boys from Texas who win another title.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's Baked Beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
In this house, we believe anyone can play and anyone can win. Where others have dropped the ball, the American Cornhole League has stepped up to the plate. Carefully crafted and trusted by players everywhere, we've set the standard for cornhole equipment worldwide. Branded with ACL Pro, ACL Competitive, and ACL Recreation stamps, look for our seal of approval to know you're making the right choice. Play like a pro with officially licensed American Cornhole League boards and bags from approved manufacturers. Visit our website to find your new game day gear.
That new neighbor is hot.
That's my husband. It's the Inspire implant. He's not struggling with CPAP anymore.
All that rest is working wonders for him.
Inspire. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
New emergency crystals pop and fizz when you throw them back. And who doesn't love a good throwback? New emergency crystals. Throw it back.
Papa John's new garlic epic stuffed crust pizza is the pizza inspired by our biggest fans. With that garlic flavor you all love.
In it, on it, with it.
Get the new garlic epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99 only at Papa John's.
Take a look at this heart. It's the one I'm gonna use to love you.
Pano AI chooses T-Mobile for Business for 5G solutions because T-Mobile helps Pano AI innovate so they can stop the spread of wildfires. Now's the time to see what America's largest 5G network can do for your business.
Wasn't it? You're never responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card.
Dunkin' Salted Caramel Cold Brew. Sweet and creamy. And topped with a burnt sugar crunch.
I said, watch me do my shake, shake.
Yeah, let's run that back.
I said, watch me do my shake, shake.
America runs on Duncan.
Okay, Dad, next take, more speed.
More speed.
The best performance is high performance. Find it at the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
What do we always say, son? Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
They only pay for what you need.
That's my boy. Stay off the freeways.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Wrapping things up here from Rock Hill with our Bush's Best bag of the day. And here it is to win the World Championship.
You could not pick a better bag, and what a story for the mentor-mentee combo of Batson Grindersleeve. Batson has become such a special player over the past few years, and how fitting that the man that got him there, Eddie Grindersleeve, throws the last bag.
And now down to the court for the trophy presentation to Caleb and Eddie.
World champions, Caleb Batson and Eddie Grindersleeve.
All right, Michelle, we talked about this. Caleb and Eddie, perhaps the most overlooked top doubles team in the world, and all they do is just keep proving everyone wrong. What a win.
You said that there's something about that media timeout. I mean, what is the magic of that break?
We just don't give up. We know we got to fight. We fought all weekend, as I said earlier. We lean on each other. We've been down many, many times. We've been counted out. Don't count us out. We're fighting hard.
Were you worried at all when you guys were down?
Not really. I started to find my stroke when we got down, and felt good ever since.
What does this mean for you guys? 3 times in a row, never been done before.
You know, I said after the first one, I said, don't let us win one because we're coming. And 3 times in a row to finish up with the World Championships, I think just goes to show how great of a team we are. Caleb, like he said, he found his stroke. I knew once he found it, nobody's stopping him.
And what does it mean to do this with Deb and all your Texas people in the crowd?
It's amazing. Awesome experience, to say the least, to share it with everybody that's been there for us since day one.
Well, congratulations, guys.
Well, Trey, you heard Eddie say, don't let us win one, because then we're coming for a lot more. We're a great team. Not only are they great, they are the new #1 team in the world.
And what a special season. We talked about super teams over the past few years, and we've talked about assembling them and how dominant they can be. And among all that, it's these two that have been pros for a number of years now that have always been good but never been the best. And they put together the greatest season on a doubles team that we've ever seen. We've never seen a team win 3 national titles or 2 nationals in a world championship, and they do it here in 2023 for one of the most incredible runs I've ever seen.
Well, we are not done yet. The doubles championship is complete, but the culmination of a 9-month-long season will come to an end tomorrow, Trey. 1 Eastern on ESPN, the Pro Singles Championship.
Yep, in this one, Tony Smith and Gavin Cano both lost on this stage. Jamie Graham lost on this stage last year. The story of tomorrow for the Pro Singles Worlds Championship is who gets redemption.
Incredible. Well, what a day here in Rock Hill. Congratulations, obviously, to Eddie and Caleb Batson. Not to be forgotten, Cheyenne Bubenheim and Sarah Cassidy. They're 3rd together.
Unbelievable run by Cheyenne and Sarah. She continues her reign, does Cheyenne Bubenheim. She got a chance tomorrow to get a women's singles world championship to add to her women's doubles.
Well, again, congratulations to Eddie Grindersleeve and Caleb Batson coming from behind for the World Championship here in 2023. For Trey Ryder, Michelle Thompson, our entire ESPN crew, I'm Jeff McCarriger. Thanks so much for watching as we say so long here from Rock Hill, South Carolina.
We're reinventing our network
with smarter, more efficient routes, so you can deliver more value to your customers.
Fast, reliable, perfectly orchestrated. The United States Postal Service.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Is this your plan to watch the game today?
Yeah, I have to watch my neighbor's NFL Sunday ticket.
It's not your best plan. But you know what it is? My plan from Verizon. Switch now and they'll give you NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube TV on them.
This plan is amazing.
Another amazing plan? Backing away from here very slowly.
Oh, Josh Allen.
For a limited time, get NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube TV on us, a $449 value. Plus, get a free Samsung Galaxy S23, only on Verizon.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Picking up the Duralast brakes I ordered online this morning.
Right now, you can save 15% when you buy a set of Duralast pads with rotors.
Papa John's new garlic epic stuffed crust pizza is the pizza inspired by our biggest fans. With that garlic flavor you all love.
In it, on it, with it.
Get the new garlic epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99 only at Papa John's.
Today, I'm doing the Degree Gray T-shirt challenge. Let's put Degree Advanced and Allspice to the test and see if I get any sweat marks.
Final result? Only one winner here.
No sweat marks.
Degree Advanced keeps working when others stop.
Hi, I'm Norma, and I lost 53 pounds on Golo. When I started Golo, I expected to plateau like I had so many other times. I was surprised that sticking to the Golo plan and taking release, the weight just kept coming off.
When everything hurts, you need relief that's deeper than ice. You need Tidal, the cryotherapy spray that goes beyond cold to take control of the pain.
This was just easy, and it felt so good.
I was like, wow, that actually smells good.
It's like penetrating into my skin, which I really love.
Tidal's powerful plant-based formulation was developed to help world-class athletes recover faster.
Tidal cryotherapy spray can contribute to total body recovery because it can alleviate muscle pain, joint pain, even back pain.
A 360-degree continuous spray relieves pain in even the hardest to reach areas, dries fast, and lasts.
When you get older, the joints start hurting. The spray is easy. You just bring it wherever you are, spray it, and it feels great within minutes.
It changes my life in a way that I can still be active and yet not feel aches and pains when I'm sitting there for long hours.
Tidal Cryotherapy, available at these fine retailers. Visit Tidal.com for locations.
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out because they're giving away an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card to everyone who scans this QR code. Dude, you don't have to look like your dad because this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're ahead of the curve. They use the latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Let them show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. Scan the QR code. Don't wait. Scan the code now and ask about the Bosley Guarantee.
Give us baseball's next-level superstars. Sunday Night Baseball. Sundays at 7, all season long on ESPN.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fuss, tinker, and sweat the small stuff. Because you know the tiniest thing can make the biggest difference when it comes to keeping business moving. We get it. We're the same way, offering access to product experts to help you quickly and easily find what you need. So whatever your industry, you know you're always getting professional-grade products. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Why is everyone talking about Navage and nasal irrigation?
I am one who suffers from chronic sinus infection.
You need to clean that crap out of your nose.
Navage is simple. Your nose is the body's air filter, but it's not perfect. Navage is a drug-free way to help flush out allergens, mucus, and germs using powered suction. Join nearly 3 million Navage users so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier.
I love this thing.
It's nice to breathe.
Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
In Athletes Unlimited, fan favorites turn into superheroes. Kenzie Kent worked wonders Thursday, driving her competition Batty. Today, Sam Apuzzo counters 2K, carrying a torch to the cage. Later on, Allie Kennedy revs up to top speed in a battle against best friend Kylie Oldmiller, who's back to her old tricks. With little room to breathe, there's joy in the chase with Athletes Unlimited Lacrosse.